hustle. Look, let's put some money up, you can't make mine stop. I'm hot, nigga, like a pistol off the dime block. Before you change lanes, you should check your blind spot. Cause I'll be right there waiting like a bike cop with my non-cock. And I'm so hot, all a nigga really need is just one shot. To the dome, you be gone and it's no more. I could kill him going faster with the slow flow. However you want it, I got it in for the low. Come get it, I got it, you got it good, nigga, go. I hustle, I bang, I do it all for the dough. It's all for the dough.
What's going on, All for the Dough? Today, I'm Tommy T, and we have...
Hey, I'm Rebecca.
Rebecca is the first person, I think she might be the only person in the United States that visit all 50 states. And Michigan was the final destination.
Isn't that so fun? Hi, Michigan. I made it. It took me 50 years.
I don't know why she want Michigan to be the final destination.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, okay. You had Vegas could have been your final destination. California, Florida, New Orleans,
True.
New York.
True.
Michigan?
I chose Michigan. I wanted that to be my...
And you didn't even come in the snow time. You came in this.
It's amazing. I love it already.
Yeah, I guess.
The grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Listen to you. So you went to all 50 states.
Well, I did. And the crazy thing is, most people don't have Michigan be their last state. It's usually Alaska or Maine, something that's harder to get to.
Yeah.
But I did a really big road trip with a couple of friends back when I was in my 20s, and we hit a ton of states on that road trip. And of course, I've had a chance to hit some. I've worked up in Alaska.
Well,
visited Hawaii.
hold on.
Whoa. Okay.
Because see, when you say you travel in your 20s with people, you know, because people like me, I know back in the 60s, it was the hippies, baby. And you know, they smoked ganja and went place to place.
The whole thing.
But you didn't do that because you're only
50.
Exactly. So I know you wasn't a hippie. So
wait, I wear Birkenstocks occasionally.
but you were the hippie times was in the 70s.
In the 70s.
The
That's true.
60s and 70s. So you're a hippie baby like me because I was born 74, you
75. Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
So you wasn't you know, and I think that 70 era in the middle was more of a hippie / weed era.
Sure.
Yeah. So okay, so when you was 20, you visit all them states. How many states did you visit when you first started?
Well, my family, we traveled a little bit, but it was like we had an old station wagon. We did camping, so I hit some of the southwest states with my family.
Okay, so when did you first say, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this where I visit 50 states?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I didn't set out to do it. I just sat down after this road trip with some friends and realized, holy moly, I've been to 30 some odd states already. And just kind of kept knocking a few more states off and seeing a few more friends in some different places. And before I knew it, I had seen every state but Michigan.
Now, you know the critics are gonna ask, what type of proof do Rebecca
Well,
have?
that's a great question. I wish I had a tattoo from every state.
Or a shot glass.
Yeah,
or
something,
a shirt.
Something. And my rule
or even a picture.
Yeah.
You took a picture
Actually,
when you first...
that's a good point. My rule is I don't have to have spent a night in this state.
Okay.
But I had, well, what is my rule? Just driving through it counted in my book, right? But
yes, it does.
I couldn't like fly in and never leave an airport. That doesn't count as seeing a state.
No, driving through, that is one.
Yeah.
Or should we change that and say you had to step foot? No,
that's a good point.
No, Rebecca, no, we're gonna say drive through.
Drive through.
Because I'm just saying, back in the 60s, when they said we landed on the moon, and we just flew by that bastard.
We just
it counted.
We let it be.
So if you drove through, it counts.
Drove through. And I wish that I had proof from every state, but all I have are memories, and I have friends who are kind of my gatekeepers. We can talk to some witnesses.
Well, Rebecca, you look trustworthy. I can say.
I think that my glasses are fooling everyone.
You
Makes me look like a librarian.
I don't know. more upscale Hollywoodish.
Whoa!
Not a librarian, more Hollywood.
I'll take it.
Like,
I'll take it. Trustworthy Hollywood.
Hollywoodish. You got to put the sh in there. Just the Hollywoodish. So what are you gonna do for your final state? So what are you supposed to? I mean, because that is a big achievement for you. You know, I mean, for a lot of people don't even leave out of their state they was born in.
Yeah.
So you was blessed to hit all 50 states.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so cool because I do love to travel. So I had the opportunity to go to a lot of places in the world. But I also love that I've seen so much of my own country, because I think you could say, hey, I've been to Europe, I've been to Asia, but if you haven't seen every nook and cranny of your own country, I think what a shame. You're missing out on different cultures here and different climates and different scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty cool that I've been able to see
Rebecca,
it.
this might make some people happy and it might make some people a little upset. But I'm gonna put you on the hot seat, baby girl.
Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Give me your top 3 destinations out of all 50 states was the best.
Wow.
Top 3.
Okay, here I go.
Go.
I grew up in Oregon, and I love the Oregon coast. I think it is unparalleled. Maine has a coastline that's pretty similar, but I am biased. So Oregon is my number 1.
Okay.
If you haven't been to Alaska, Alaska is like Oregon on steroids. The mountains are incredible.
Wow.
If you go north, the tundra is just unbelievable. Alaska is a pretty special state.
So Alaska 2.
Yeah, Alaska would be number 2.
So what's the 3rd?
Oh man, so I'm gonna try something a little bit different.
Okay.
I live in Washington State currently, so I live in Seattle, Washington, and I think Oregon and Washington are real similar. So it feels like I'm cheating to say Washington because but I do love.
It's different. It's a different state. So okay, so them the 3.
Okay, number 3.
I thought you said Washington was number 3.
Well, I don't think I can say that.
See, now you trying to hit me with that Hollywood shit. You hit me with that Hollywood shit.
I really love Chicago. I love Chicago.
So Oregon.
Yeah, but Illinois.
Alaska.
Should I say Illinois? Even though really Chicago is just such a fun, great city.
Is that what you want to say, Illinois?
Because I also love New York City. And New York State.
See that? There you go with that Hollywood shit. I asked for 3. I see what you're trying to do. This is what you're trying to do.
It's like a parent. You can't make me pick my favorite kids.
This is what you're trying to do. You're like, but I like this. You trying to throw all the other states in.
Yeah.
So when somebody see this, they're like, she didn't even mention.
I know they're gonna be up. So now I'm trying.
She mentioned Atlanta. You be like, no, I said Atlanta. If you looked at it.
Exactly.
No, just 3.
I'm trying to pick one that's really different, but that I still love. I spent a little bit of time in New Mexico, and I think New Mexico is special because it has some high desert areas that are really different than just the hot kind of low desert areas.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say New Mexico.
So we're gonna say Oregon.
Yeah.
Alaska and New Mexico.
Yeah.
So what was your 3 worst?
Oh gosh, now you're putting me in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's not news unless you have bad or good news.
I don't have. It's weird to say worst. I am super pale, and I get so really hot places are.
I'm not even gonna do that to you. You don't have to answer that.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna do that to you because you're gonna go somewhere and they be like, "Fuck you, Rebecca."
I know exactly.
You ain't shit. Get out of here. Give me my shot glass and my shirt. Be gone. And you be like, wait a minute. Let me explain. No, Rebecca, get out of my state, my town. Forgetting about California, New York,
I did forget
and Atlanta, and Florida.
Atlanta's a very fun
Arkansas, South Dakota, North Dakota.
I feel like I have to now film you filming me. That's the Matrix.
Okay, well, let's do it. Okay, so now you ready for the next questions?
Okay, I'm ready.
You got me? Look at you.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'm going to use him. Yeah. You get on me, I'm going to get on you. Okay.
Are these questions you ask a lot of people, or you're
Well, you don't.
spontaneous
Rebecca.
questions?
Rebecca. You're the only one to ever visit 50 states, my dear.
No, maybe no one else is bragging about it like I am.
Well, I'm just saying you're the first that I know of. So, of course, you got brand new questions that I'm giving you.
Wow, okay.
If the hot seat is too hot for Rebecca, then Rebecca must not sit in the hot seat.
I had to wait forever for your car, though, so I'm not getting out.
What you talking about?
I passed other cars up.
Who was this? Who was this? What you talking about, sugar?
Oh, what you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
I know that one. I know the reference.
Come on, you had to watch it because you my age.
It's a show, not a movie, right?
Nope, it's a sitcom.
Yeah, it's a sitcom.
World don't know till the beat of just one drum. It might be right for you. It might be right for some.
So here's a little. I wasn't planning on saying this. I grew up in a very, very conservative home where I didn't even have television. So a lot of the 70s.
Well, you're talking about that's black and white. What this came out in the 80s.
Yeah, I told you I missed the 80s. I didn't get to.
You had friends. You went over their house and watched TV.
All my friends. I was raised in a barrel. You have a lot going on.
Okay, so you ready for the next question?
Okay.
So out of all the places, the top 3 best food places out of all 50 states.
Wow. Well, I think barbecue in Houston is really hard to beat.
So Houston got the best barbecue.
Yeah.
Is it a particular place that you love?
No, not necessarily, because I can't remember specifics like names of places.
Okay.
But they just had really remarkable barbecue.
Okay. What's number 2?
What I love about New York City is the diversity. So you can go to a little hole in the wall that doesn't even have a sign up and have some amazing sushi or.
Is it really sushi?
Oh, that's a good question.
Makes you think. Big rats.
And I think California might have started kind of the farm to table. So I feel like parts of California have some really great.
So those are the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So you told me your 3 that's your best, that those the ones you would visit again.
Yeah.
So far as having fun, just you're gonna have a hell of a good time. What's the top 3? That you know is guaranteed hands down. That when you hit this state, you're gonna have fun.
You want me to say Vegas, don't you? I've been to
I want you to say I didn't even make you say Oregon.
So here's the thing. I love swimming in the ocean, and Hawaii, of course, has just some amazing ocean, warm water, gorgeous. So I would say Hawaii.
So Hawaii. So if somebody said we're going to Hawaii, it'll bring a smiley face instant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the beaten path, Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what else?
I think New Orleans. New Orleans is a great time.
I'm surprised you didn't say they had good food.
It has great food.
But they wasn't part of your 3.
Well, you didn't say 5.
Why would I make it easy and say 5?
No, Louisiana does have really, really good food. The last time I was there, I felt like I was kind of I didn't have a ton of money, so I wasn't able to go to I didn't eat out a lot when I was there. So I felt like I'd like to do it again after I win the lottery. Because I think I get to try a lot of spots.
Yes.
I just did a rafting trip in Oregon on the river called the John Day, and it was a ball. So I might have to also then say Oregon, because I feel like it's got wineries. You can go biking to wineries. You can go river rafting. It's got outdoor stuff. It's got So I know I already listed Oregon as like one of my favorite states, but I think it's a favorite because it has so many cool things to do there. And maybe Michigan will make it. Maybe I'm gonna have a ball here and I'll say Michigan.
You saying your favorite, you just touched ground in Michigan.
I know.
That means Michigan ain't
nothing.
nothing.
My favorite yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But you still got some days to go.
That's right.
You downtown, so you might have some of the great food that's downtown. Do not go to none of these side none of the chains like Logan's or don't go to them places. Go to the foods downtown Grand Rapids.
Okay.
The small restaurant stuff like that. Them are the ones that got the good
The
food.
more local.
Yep.
Well, we're starting out at a rooftop little spot that you're taking us to. So we'll see how we do there.
Okay. So, would you like to give a shout out to anybody? Say hi, bye, anything?
Well, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Julie, who drove up from Chicago to help me spend some days in Michigan. Hi, Julie.
There you go. All right, Jules. She on her way. Bye.
Bye, guys.